Hey there, Carlos Garpero here with another tip on how to make more money online with your internet presence. Today I want to talk to you about YouTube. Are you using YouTube? It's a great way to grow your business, and I'm going to tell you a little about some stats around YouTube and more importantly how you can advertise on YouTube. Interesting statistics here. I download a couple things. Currently, YouTube has over a billion, that's billion users, more than 4 billion videos are viewed per day on YouTube. That's just insane. That's a lot of videos watched on YouTube every day. Next thing you should know, YouTube reaches the 18 to 49 age group more than any cable network in the US. I believe it. I don't even have cable myself, but I watch YouTube all the time. My son watches YouTube even more than I do. Definitely a powerful way to get things out there. More than 91% of teens use YouTube. That's not surprising. Over 81% of millennials use YouTube. That's not surprising either. My son definitely a testament to that. He uses YouTube constantly, on it constantly. They also have something called True View videos. We'll be talking about that later. Viewers that completed a True View video are 23 times more likely to visit a brand or channel. Think about that, 23 times. That's insane off one view. So definitely, it's an incredible opportunity for you to grow your business. So that's what YouTube's all about. But how can you advertise there, and what are some options? I'm going to talk about that right now. First, I want to talk about why it's better than TV. A lot of businesses still advertising on TV. TV's certainly got a lot of advantages, but I think YouTube has even more advantages, and I'm going to go through some of those right now. The first is location targeting. You can target by zip code, by state, by city, any single demographic you can get, which is really nice because a lot of times, I see people advertise on TV, but they really don't need the whole city. Maybe they only need certain parts of town. Maybe there's certain parts of town they don't even want to advertise to. So much better than just blasting it out to 16 counties and hoping somebody watches your show or your commercial. Next thing is demographics. With YouTube, you can pick age, sex, interest. You can target keywords. You can target what channel they're watching. You can even do retargeting, where basically you're targeting people that have already watched a different video, people who have already been to your website, obviously people that are already interested in what you're doing. So you definitely want to target that as well. Budget. With YouTube, you can target you can have any budget you want, as opposed to TV where they're locking you into some sort of package deal where you have to have a certain budget. With YouTube, it's any budget. Isn't that nice? You get to pick. Also with YouTube, you can pick the date and time, by the way. So you can say, you know what, I only want people that are watching YouTube in the daytime to see my commercial, or maybe only people at nighttime to see my commercial. Doesn't matter with YouTube, you got full control over that. Another thing with YouTube, you got unlimited time with your commercials. Unlike TV where you're stuck with 30 seconds or a minute, unlimited. Just as little or as much as you want, you can do it with YouTube. The really nice thing about YouTube is you can skip commercials. Think about this, a TV commercial. It comes on TV, and you don't want to watch it. What do? Change channels, you mute the TV, you go get a bag of chips. But the advertisers still paying for it, aren't they? With YouTube, here's where it gets interesting. On a TrueView ad, basically has a little countdown clock. And when you hit that skip ad button within the first 5 seconds, you don't pay. That's right, you don't pay. You heard that correctly. You only pay if they watch over 30 seconds of that commercial. Think about how powerful that is, which means only the people that are truly interested in seeing what you have to offer, they'll charge you on. The rest of them you don't have to pay for. But they were still exposed to your company, weren't they? Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. And with the other type of ad, which is basically the video ad where they're finding things, it's completely voluntary. They sought you out, so of course they're much more likely to do it. The next thing is no stack with with YouTube ads. It's really cool because on a typical TV ad, you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 commercials all stacked on top of each other, and you're lost in the pile. Your message is lost. With YouTube, it's really cool because it's typically just one commercial per video. So typically they'll run a commercial and then they show whatever video is the main event. Uh, so with that scenario, they're much more likely to actually watch it because they only have to be there for 30 seconds to a minute, and then they're going to go watch whatever they're going to watch. So they're much more likely to watch what you have to offer than otherwise on TV. Next, it's cheaper. YouTube ads are still cheaper than TV by far. By far. Even before you factor all this stuff in, it's still cheaper. Next thing is you get immediate action with YouTube ads. With YouTube ads, basically you have a button right there and they go right to your website. And so think about that for a second. With TV, they watch your TV commercial and you hope they write down the number. You hope they remember the website. And so you have to pound it with them over and over and over and over and over. Or maybe use a funny jingle or something so that way they remember. With YouTube, there's a little button right at the bottom that says, click here to go to my website. Click here to call me. Much more likely to get a immediate response that way. Next thing, YouTube, it's trackable. Think about that. Totally trackable. I talk to people all the time that advertise on TV. They're not 100% sure where their ad budget is going, what's going on with it, how it's working out for them. With YouTube, it's immediately trackable. How cool is that? It's immediately trackable. So you just put a link to your website and you can figure out, oh, it came from this YouTube video. And, oh yeah, they're on my website for 10 minutes and then they called me. If you have tracking software built in, you can use a tracking number, which I recommend, and then they call you and you know that person went to my YouTube video first, they went to my website, then they called me. And that's the way marketing should be. Marketing should be trackable. You should be knowing where your visits are coming from. Unfortunately, TV and radio often you don't, but with YouTube you do. So that's a little bit about how YouTube works. I'm going to do a quick tutorial about how to actually see it in action. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so now I want to show you some different types of YouTube ads. So this first one's a skippable ad. And so as you can see right here, there's actually 22 seconds into the ad. It has this little button that says skip ad. And guess what? If they hit the skip ad button before the timer times out, then guess what? You don't have to pay. Pretty cool, right? Also right here, we've got a link to the advertiser's website. So right there, you can do right there. And of course, you can also link right here to their channel. And of course, you can always put information right here to also link them to your website, get them to take some action. Also, you can put phone numbers there. It's a great place to advertise as well. Again, oftentimes you get free traffic, don't have to pay anything. Pretty cool, right? There's another ad right here in the top right corner from Cuisinart. And so this is basically their 3 YouTube videos. And then if you click on that, you'll actually end up going to their channel. And click on this right here, it'll actually also go to the channel, or this goes straight to their website. You can learn more, perhaps buy a product from them. It's another great way Cuisinart is using YouTube to get more people interested in their products, in their cooking products, and probably on their channel, I'm sure they have all kind of interesting recipes you can get that you might want for using that product, and hopefully buy it. Next, we've got right here. Are you kidding me? That was a full ad, so that one wasn't, you couldn't actually skip over the commercial. So if you want the option that they don't skip the commercial, you make everybody watch the whole thing. With that one, they had to watch the whole thing. So also on this one, you got another ad right here. So another banner ad. So just another version of the ads. Finally on this one, There was actually a, oh, it went away. There was actually a banner right here. The banner went away as I was recording these. There actually was a banner that popped up. Probably can't get to start over. And then right here we got another nice banner ad. So anyway, you can put banners right here. There was supposed to be a banner there, but it disappeared. But you can put little banners on the bottom of the video. You can do a text link at the bottom of the video. And then right here, yeah, you've got another video ad. So there you go. Those are the different types of advertisements that you got on YouTube. Okay, now I want to go through the different ad types. We went through them briefly in the last video, but I want to give you more of a summary of what exactly happens and give a little more information. The first one is the display ad. So that's like a banner type of thing. So those are the banners in the top right corner on YouTube next to the videos, which we saw in the example. Those can be a 350 by 250, that's a square, or 300 by 60, those are kind of those mini banners. And so you'll get charged when a viewer sees the ad and the ad is clicked on. So if they see it and don't click on it, it counts as an impression, but you don't have to pay. Pretty cool. Next are overlay ads. Those are 480 by 70, and I was trying to show you those. There's little banners that actually show up on the bottom of a video. And then when you see that, you can actually click on it and go to the advertiser's website. And so those you basically pay when the viewer clicks on the overlay to expand and view the full ad. Next, we have skippable video ads. Those are the full screen ads. And basically they have the option to skip it after 5 seconds. However, they can actually watch up to 30 seconds without you paying. After the viewer has watched 30 seconds or more, or has gone to the end of the ad, whichever comes first, then you have to pay. But amazing how much free traffic you potentially get out of that if they, maybe watch 20 seconds and then click over. Or you can go much longer. You can do a 1 or 2 minute ad, keep on going, and do whatever you need to do. Now, next we got non-skippable video ads and long non-skippable video ads, and that when the viewer watches the ad, makes sense, you get charged. Next you got mid-roll ads, and those are basically kind of like a TV commercial. Those are in the middle of the video. Maybe it's a really long video. Actually, the video has to be at least 15 minutes long for these to show up. So kind of like watching a TV show that's 30 minutes long. In the middle of it, it shows a commercial, then goes back to the video. Exact same concept. That's called a mid-roll ad. But the nice thing is that, unlike TV, they only show one per video. Pretty nice. Next, you got bumper ads. And so these are lightweight, non-skippable ads up to 6 seconds long, optimized for viewer on mobile. So that's just a really short ad up to 6 seconds long. Must you watch the entire ad before the video can be viewed. And so you're charged when the viewer watches the ad. Pretty simple. Next, you got native mobile ads, and those are on mobile only. And so how much is charged depends on how the ad format is formatted. And so creatoracademy.youtube.com is where all these videos are, and I will link to that in the notes. So I'll give you a little more information so you know exactly what types of ads are out there and what you can use for your advertising. So as you can see, there are lots of different types of ads you can use on YouTube. And I want to help you get started because there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. You need to have a whole plan of action in order to do it correctly. So let's talk. Let's set up a time and talk about your strategy with online marketing and specifically your YouTube strategy. And let's put together a plan of action so you can grow your business online. So there should be a link next to this video where you can go and schedule time with me and let's discuss it. Talk to you soon.